All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley, the morning show. And today, and we have special guest. She's a political commentator, TV host, best-selling author, veteran journalist, and trailblazer. And I watched you every single night, even before you got the gig. Joy Reid, I had a pleasure meeting you backstage at standing next to you and Maxwell at Jazz in the Gardens. We absolutely love and miss you. Thank you for joining us today. Joy Reid, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Ricky. How are you?
I'm doing good, Joy. I watch Special K. We would come in here and argue everywhere. We watch you every night. We are some of your biggest fans.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, and so when folks hear the People's Power Tour, it sounds big and it sounds urgent. So what is it, and what's the real mission behind it?
Well, you know what? It is about us. We found after that 2024 election and Kamala, not winning, and all the horrors that have happened afterwards, including erasing our history, going after LaMonica McIvy, who is now being indicted by this so-called Justice Department for doing her job in Newark, New Jersey, attempting to inspect an ICE facility. We're seeing that we're being targeted, whether we want to sit on the wall and pretend this isn't our problem or not. It is. It is our problem. So what we decided in March, a bunch of us got together, and these are like, social media influencers, journalists, activists, people who've been in the activist space for years, civil rights leaders. We said we have to do something to make sure that our people do not feel disempowered. So we said, let's go on the road. Let's try to talk to folks, and let's try to find out what people need in their communities, and how we can get people to feel more empowered.
And that's what you've been doing, Joy. You're pulling up to these cities where people feel unheard. Now, what are you seeing and hearing on the ground that the cable news never catches?
Yeah, what we're catching is obviously a lot of economic pain and anxiety. These tariffs are killing folks. People cannot afford the basics, right? Everything's more expensive. And, since we're not going to Target, and then Walmart's things are high, there's a lot of pain and anxiety in the community of people who just don't have. And then I think the second piece is fear. People are just concerned, what is going to happen next? Like, what hell are they going to wake up to tomorrow morning? Every morning it's something crazier. And on some of these stops, we've done things like deliver food to seniors. There's been a land giveaway, 1 acre of land. There's something called the Land Boys, and they give away an acre of land, and they've done that in each city, and at least let people register. We've paid utility bills. Like, there's places where people just needed their gas paid. And so we provided $250 of benefit, just a cash benefit to pay your light bill, So it's simple stuff like that.
So, Joy, we've seen a wave of attacks on DEI, African American studies, and Black history. What is the strategy for fighting back beyond just being outraged?
Right.
Yeah, it's scary because the federal government, I think people need to understand, the federal government does not really control what corporations do or don't do. If they, Donald Trump could write an executive order tomorrow saying that he's 130 pounds and handsome. It don't make him 130 pounds and handsome. He's still going to look like you look and be what he is. But the reality is those executive orders have frightened corporations. They've frightened, colleges and universities and institutions that are pulling back on hiring, on promoting, on anything to do, particularly with us, with Black folks. And so the effect is the same as if he had passed the law. So I think the strategy at this point, first of all, is to recognize that these are not laws, that these companies can say no.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm so excited that you are on the show this morning. And what should people do after hearing you on this tour? And what's the next move that you want them, to make? And where are you going to be next?
Well, I am, I'm right now Substack called Joy's House. It's joyandreid.com. If you go there, you can subscribe for free. I only charge folks that want to comment because I'm like, if you're going to troll me, you got to pay me to troll me. So I literally just put an anti-trolling device. It's, that's the only subscriber tier that's paid. But you can subscribe there. You can find out all my next moves. I'm going to be making an announcement there about my show that I'm going to be launching. It's called The Joy Reid Show. It's going to be launching in June. You can get all the details if you sign up at joyandreid.com. Or if you want to cheat, you can go on YouTube and just search The Joy Reid Show because the YouTube channel exists. We just haven't launched it officially yet. But that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be doing the show again because, folks need information, and I've got it. So I figure I might as well keep it going.
Hey, Joy, where's your next stop coming up?
The next stops will be in Jackson, Mississippi, Louisville, Kentucky, and Los Angeles, California is going to be the closer first week in June.
There it is, y'all. Come on the show anytime, Joy. We were just sitting up here coming up with a little segment. Oh, we can use Joy. Joy, hey, Joy, I hope you're interested. We got a segment. We'll create a little space for you over here because we love your commentary. Please consider us coming on the show a lot more because we absolutely love your work. And thank you so much for joining us, y'all. Give it up for Joy and Reid. All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. More coming up next. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, we're kicking off Memorial Day weekend. And listen, Memorial Day is the unofficial start to the summer. That's right, y'all. Get your deodorant out. And according to AAA, more Americans than ever are going to be expected to hit the road.
Yeah, Ricky, this holiday weekend also marks the beginning of the summer travel season with many people planning vacations and outdoor activities. Families will head to the parks for picnics and backyard barbecues, cookouts, and all that. And in many cities, the swimming pools will start opening up.
Yes, Brad, but before you rev up those grills and you kick up your feet, let's also try to remember the holiday's solemn purpose. Memorial Day, of course, is observed every year to mourn, to honor, and remember America's military men and women who lost their lives in service to our country. Do y'all have anybody in your families who, you want to honor?
All of my uncles, sir.
Yeah.
I come from a military family. Uncle Bruh. Shout out to Uncle Bruh. Shout out to Uncle Shug, my Uncle Blue, my Uncle Herbert, my dad. My dad and my Uncle Herbert were best friends, and they went to Vietnam War together.
Wow.
My Uncle Herbert introduced my dad to my mom, which was his younger sister, and they got married.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. My Uncle Jesse Reid was a big time, I don't know if he was a captain or a sergeant in the United States military. My Uncle Bro was in the Marines, Gary.
Yeah.
So that's where all my little discipline and structure come from. I come from a military family.
Okay, that makes
me
sense.
too. My brothers, Douglas, James, and Mitchell, they all went to the military. When it was my
With the
turn,
Army?
they went to all of them. Douglas went to the Navy, Mitchell went to the Marines, and James went to the Army.
Mitchell went to the Marine? I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's big when you're in the Marine. That's like they training is different.
Yeah.
Marines are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always,
Why you didn't go to the
I
military?
told my parents because they didn't have Don't Ask, Don't Tell at the time, so I wasn't going.
You can run real fast. You was the fastest out of
Fast
everybody.
and slow at the same time.
Yeah, but his ass can run. We
Hard.
raced one time. Y'all went up with the morning show then.
No.
Gary, Rock T, and I in Head Crack, we raced
Yes, honey.
in the mall.
Okay, who won?
Rock T won. I came in and said, but that damn Gary is fast.
Really?
Yes, ma'am, honey. Don't worry about these little legs. They could run.
Oh, he can run.
Oh my God.
Oh, he can really run.
right.
Yeah, you should have went to the military, at least the Salvation Army.
That's not the military.
He used to running for his life.
So what, Brad?
He used to running for his life. I'm running for my
He used to have to
life.
run home from school every day holding the books wrong.
Yes, baby. I have to
Yeah.
hold my books in my chest, honey.
You're
Running,
not supposed to hold your books like that. That's why you got to run home every day.
They didn't tell me.
Yeah, they didn't know. Yeah,
Well,
man.
y'all, since it's the official start to the summer, what's your favorite part of the summer?
Flowers and planting and just being able to be outside. In the wintertime, you stuck in the house. Summertime, you feel like you're free, but some people can't stand the heat. I like the sun.
I love it. Bring it.
I like
wanna
the
be
sun.
outside.
I want to be
100
outside. You know what I'm saying? I know how to cool off, but I don't know how to warm up.
Yeah.
You understand? When I get
Right.
cold, my nose start running, but I can deal with some heat. I know how to go cool off. I
How
just sat,
do you cool off? 'Cause
sit in the
sometimes
deep freezer,
the
take
sun-
all the meat out, take all the meat out, and go sit your ass in that deep
What if
freezer.
you on the beach?
If you're on the beach or whatever, you go get in the water and swim.
Man, that sun still be baking you so hard
I-
you can't hardly breathe.
I'm ready to swim in the ocean. I'm ready to swim around some nurse sharks and some stingray. You know I'm adventurous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your ass, you gonna get in that when we go. I'm taking you to the ocean. We going on the ocean.
I tell you what, I ain't finna do too much.
Now we gonna get it. We gonna get in that water.
Okay, you can get your ass
Hey,
stung
Brad,
by jellyfish.
and I have a bone to pick with you. I
You
know the
always got a bone
summertime.
to pick with me. What now?
Why you want to release them pictures again? Are you
What
gonna release those
pictures?
pictures of her in this
Oh.
damn bathing suit?
That is
Oh.
not me.
Have y'all seen it?
Please,
Yeah.
is it, where is
Can you
it?
pull it up, Beyonce?
Show me
It's not me.
Yeah.
When I tell you, you a
I
lie.
promise.
You a lie.
You a lie. That is
You a
not
lie.
me. You should know
I
how I
don't care
look
what
by
you
now.
say.
You've been working with me for over 10 years. You should
Brett,
know how
we
I
know
look
that's
by
you.
now.
Oh, I wanna see
Special
these
case with me
pictures.
and Rock too. We
Yeah.
all have all confirmed.
Now, I do have a picture of a swimming suit on the cover of Smooth magazine.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at-
about to
look out
look.
for you.
That
Oh,
one.
wait a minute.
But
Brad.
not that one when
Let's
you
Wait a
go.
minute.
go.
That's you? Oh, that's her.
Brett, that
me.
is you.
Brett.
Now that's me.
That's
with
her,
the
the
big
other
Brett
one.
with
The
next to it.
hottie.
Find the one
The
in
what?
right see them.
Let's go, Brett.
It's what popped up.
Oh, baby, she was giving it.
Yeah.
That
man.
other one
giving.
is not me, Ricky. Stop playing.
The one with the afro puffs. Find the
Yeah.
one with the afro
Now,
puffs.
that really ain't me.
Brett in a little pink bikini. Let's go.
Like Deion Cole said, Brett thicker than cold peanut butter.
Child, Brett done had a baby. That is not the same woman that sits in front of you right now. Okay?
I mean, our bodies do change.
Our bodies do change.
Yeah, that
That's
happens.
No, they don't.
Baby.
My body ain't changed.
When you have kids, I was saying, when you have babies, your body changes.
We don't. I hate when Gary put on. He goes and put on a bikini,
A thong.
Yes,
a little
honey.
thong out there looking like the WB frog. Aren't you?
Whatever.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning
T-shirt
Show.
and my panties on. honey.
Coming up.
Lord, no. Help us all. Jesus.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Swanda from Longview, Texas, listening to us at on 107.3 Kiss. Swanda, what's up?
What's up, Ricky?
Hey, happy to have you this morning. And we got Jason from Eatonville, Florida, listening to us on Star 94.5. What up, Jason?
Let's get it.
Hey, man, happy to have you, man.
Yes, sir. Old
All
as
right.
Black Town.
Yes, sir. Y'all calling in for those great Dollar Tree prize pack. So let me tell y'all how the game goes. So listen, man, we're going to ask you a bunch of questions. If you don't know the answer, go ahead and say pass, because we have a lot of questions. We don't want you to waste all of your time and tick your seconds off the clock trying to figure out one question, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, my love. All right, Swanda, we're going to go first. You ready?
I'm ready.
Start the clock. What is the name of the character Denzel Washington won Best Actor Oscar for in the movie Training Day?
Pass.
Okay, that's Alonzo. The Washington Redskins team name was changed to the name they currently have. What is the new name of what is the new team name?
Commanders.
Yes. What is the biggest state in the United States?
Alaska.
Yes. What is the smallest state in the United States?
Rhode Island.
Yes. How many players are on the active roster on an NFL team?
20.
53. What is the maximum amount of games played in the NBA Final Series?
7.
Yes. All right, ma'am. What part of a car's engine allows the gears to change and move forward or backwards? Not you, sir.
Gear shift.
Ma'am?
The gear shift.
No, that's a stick shift. Transmission. How many she got?
She got 4.
Got 4. That's good. That's really good. All right, Jason. You and Brett. Y'all
All
ready?
right, let's go. Yes, let's go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, here we go. Raven Simone was the lead actress of which Disney show?
Pass.
That's So Raven. Which historically black sorority was founded second?
Pass.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Who was the first African American woman to go to space?
Pass.
Mae Jemison. In the card game Uno, you can put a draw 4 card on top of a draw 2 card. Yes or no?
Yes.
No. How many weeks is a full-term pregnancy?
90.
Damn. No, it's 40. How many cards are in a deck of cards, including the jokers?
54.
That's right. Paige Bilkers was just drafted to what WNBA team? Dallas Wings.
That baby-
One more. Bikini, hipster, and seamless are all types of what?
What? Say it again?
Bikini, hipster, and seamless are all types of what?
Panties?
Underwear. everywhere. Give them that, y'all.
Yeah, that's all right. You got 2 and she got 4. Swanda, you are the winner. Special K, where did she win?
All right, Swanda. How are you doing today? Congratulations. You're a big winner. A winner today of the fabulous, highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right.
Lay it out, boy.
Now, Swanda, guess what you got? You got a family-sized can of Del Monte sliced potatoes. Yeah, good eating. Also, from Baby King, you got a 6 to 12 month bear-shaped teething ring. Hope you got a baby. You've also got charcoal nose cleansing strips. Removes blackheads, unclogs pores, works in under 10 minutes. Yeah. You've also got a 5-inch mini windshield squeegee with super absorbent foam padding. Hope you got a small car. Now, you got extra care feminine cleansing cloths. Mandarin orange scented compared to summer's eve. Yeah. From First Line, sleek brand, you got the I Lay It Down blue satin do-rag. Yeah. You got a coloring book of farm animals, including a goat, a pig, and a sheep. Yeah. You finally got some men's brown over-the-calf diabetic compression socks. Oh, yeah. So if you know a man that needs brown socks and he's diabetic, there you go. And finally, because you won this very special game by such a large margin, we're going to give you a $30 gift card to Pretty Wings Lady Spa. Their ad says, come in for a V-steam and a body massage. Leave relaxed with a rejuvenated pickle garage. There you go.
We're going to throw in that little pack of baby socks.
And we're going to throw in a pack of baby socks with the frillies. Yeah, 3 pair. All right.
Congratulations, Swanda. Swanda.
Yes.
You want to give a shout out?
I want to give a shout out to my grandson.
Okay, you want to share some of those prizes with your grandson?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to give him the baby socks.
With the frillies on them. All right. He'll appreciate that.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jason. Appreciate it, Swanda. Y'all more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Friday, May 23rd. Here's what's going on. Skipping that color refresh or braids this summer? You're not alone. A new report says rising costs, thanks in part to tariffs, are keeping folks out of the salon. Consumer data shows over 40% of regulars are hitting the brakes, turning to DIY, do-it-yourself treatments at home, and nearly 25% have stopped going altogether. Half of people surveyed said their pockets just aren't stretching like they used to. Check your freezer, y'all. Just in time for the holiday, Blue Bunny just pulled thousands of tubs of ice cream. Wells Enterprises is recalling over 18,000 3-gallon tubs of Blue Bunny, Halo Top, and Bomb Pop products due to possible plastic contamination.
What?
The FDA says 22 different frozen treats are affected. If you always thought it'd be cool to live like the other half off a beautiful, lush golf course, well, think again. A new study finds people living within a mile of a golf course have 126%, yes, 126% higher risk of developing Parkinson's disease compared to those farther away. Researchers think pesticides use on those greens could be to blame. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building. I don't know what you said about them Bomb Pops, but
Bomb Pops are my favorite, the red, white, and blue ones.
Come on, man. You can't be messing up the Bomb Pops.
Can't get them. Sorry.
Let's get it, man. Hey, congratulations to the NFL for finally standing strong on a potential rule change. The league just shot down a rule that would have changed the controversial quarterback sneak play, now known as the tush push. 22 teams voted to eliminate the tush push due to safety reasons. 10 teams voted to keep it. You must have 24 total votes for a rule to change in the NFL. So kudos to the NFL and all the coaches and teams that stood up and said, nah, man, it's the tush push. It's the quarterback sneak. Find a way to stop it.
So what, it means you just push him on the tush?
Yeah, you got people that get behind the quarterback and they push him to get the next yard, whatever. It's like, come on, man, if you want the defense, you just got to find a way to stop it. The same way they got creative enough to kind of Man, come on. So congratulations to the NFL for doing that. I'm glad they made that one happen. South Carolina women's basketball coach and sports legend Dawn Staley. She got a new book out, y'all. It's called Uncommon Favor. I'm definitely going to get my copy. She spoke about how growing up in the projects was actually a benefit for her.
Growing up in the projects, I would say was the best decision of my parents' life, right? Like because a lot of people that are looking outside in thinks it's the worst place because it's crime-ridden. I thought it was the best place because it prepare you for anything. Like nothing scares me. Like nothing scares me. So when there are problems that I face, I'm like, okay, well, how hard could it be?
It makes you tough.
Yeah, it does make you tough.
Come on with it, Dawn Staley, man. Got the new book. It's called Uncommon Favor. Go get your copy anywhere books are sold. That's my sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. 106 in Park is back, y'all, with at least for one night. BET just announced that 106 in Park is celebrating its 25th anniversary with a host reunion and a night of special performances at the 2025 BET Awards. AJ Calloway, Free, Julissa, Keisha Shantae, Roxy Diaz, and Terrence J will be packing on the nostalgia with a reunion after raising a generation of millennial rap and R&B fans. Mr. 106 in Park himself, Bow Wow, will hit the stage with B2K, Maya, A. Marie, Jim Jones, T.I., Lil Wayne, Glorilla, and Thomas Ware. The 25th anniversary show will air live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles on Monday, June 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be a cool night to see all of that because we grew up on 106 in Park. So
absolutely.
To see all of them, to see how they look, how they doing, to see the performances, this is going to be great. I already know Bow Wow been on tour. B2K going to be back together. That's going to be great to see that. T.I. and Lil Wayne, Glorilla, they all going to kill this. I can't wait to see that at the BET Awards. Something super duper special. All right, y'all, moving on. Usher has been honored with diamond plaques from the RIAA during his decorated career, and now he'll be celebrated on the baseball diamond. The Atlanta Braves announced that the first 15,000 fans in attendance of June 18th's game against the New York Mets at Truist Park will receive a limited edition collectible Usher bobblehead.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Usher's Peace Up, 8-Time Down opening lyrics to Yeah are brought to life as the bobblehead flashes the peace sign, and he is rocking the upside down Atlanta Braves A logo on his navy hat and jacket. And of course, the bobblehead has Usher laced up in a pair of roller skates. Oh, I gotta get me one of them.
Give me one, man. 10.5, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, they come in whole side.
That is gonna be crazy. Right. You need a limb?
Need a
limb. I got you. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. We got more coming up on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.